Did you take any special classes in high school or college?
In high school, I took drafting, which now everything's done on the computer, but it's what we did with pencil and paper and tools to draw things up. And in college, I took classes towards the end of my undergraduate degree that were specialized in transportation, like transportation design, transportation operations, safety. And in graduate school, I took classes on human factors, so how the human fits into the environment, and also on organizational behavior. It was a business class.
What do you do on a daily basis at work?
Well, my kids would say I go to meetings. So actually, this week I'll go to some meetings to hear how we're progressing on some projects. I've got some things in here in my office that I've got to do, whether it's reviewing material or adding some material. But then more meetings this week. So it depends on where you are in your career. The farther you are in your career, kind of more meetings start taking on your calendar.
I wanted to know, what degrees do you have to get to be education administrator?
Sure, that's a great question. In the state of Texas, you are required to have a bachelor's degree and a teaching certificate. You have to teach for 3 years, and then you have to have what's called a mid-management certificate that leads to a master's degree, probably in educational leadership. So it's like having a certification process, like passing the STAR exam inside of your master's.
Oh.
So does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And I also want to know, how many years did it take you to go to college?
Yeah, that's a great question. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in 4.5 years. I decided to add an additional teaching specialization. My original specialization is in biology, and I decided I also wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. And so I added that specialization, so it took me another half year. So 4.5 years for my undergrad, and then I have 2 master's degrees. One in reading and gifted education, and the other one is in educational leadership.